Welcome back to NC Bass. And everything's been a struggle lately, guys. This summer transition period has been really tough for me. Went to Norman yesterday, couldn't catch anything. Caught like 7 little ones, couldn't catch any keeper size. Here's the best fish I caught from there. Trying to sight fish a gar and I caught a little bass. Oh, and he wrapped me up. I'm literally looking at like 10 gar guys, and a little largemouth comes up and eats my wacky rig. Look at that. That's not the 3-foot gar. These gar are huge. I would not be able to get them in, but I have not caught a fish in 3.5 hours, except for one little tiny one. Oh, there we go. Just said I don't see why they'd be in the sun. There's a little one in the sun. Unbelievable. Largemouth sitting in 20-some foot of water. Took my worm. About the same size one on the wacky rig. Oh, it's been a terrible day, guys. Terrible day. Water's so clear, I knew they had to be deep. Stuck out in the middle of the sun. Motor wouldn't start for 30 minutes. It's not been a good day. Drive around the pole. It's a spot. This is why I don't throw a drop shot, because this is what you'll catch. Biggins. Then I went to a pond this morning. It was tough there too. I mean, I really thought I'd catch a lot of fish, but I really didn't get that many bites, and here's what I caught there. Golly, I mean, it touched the water. I just seen this guy try to eat a dragonfly. That was crazy. I was about to pick up the little frog and throw it in there. I already had the popper in my hand. These guys are on the bank, but they're tiny. They're eating bugs and tiny bluegill. First one actually landed on the jerkbait. I've had several tiny ones try to eat it. I'm hung up with the wacky rig as we speak. Giants. Little guy. And then spur of the moment, I come down here with my son, just trying to tire him out, let him get a little playtime and try to fish. Wasn't really expecting to catch anything. The last 4 or 5 times I've been in this pond, maybe the last 6 times, I haven't caught a fish. I mean, I caught one fish here in March on a lipless. I mean, that's the only fish I've caught here in the last like 10 times. This pond's been really tough, but you guys have seen me fish this pond. I've been fishing this pond for like 19 years now. I mean, I've been fishing it forever, and the water's pretty clear. Somehow I caught 4 fish already. You can see them right here. Oh, you okay? Be careful. Be careful. There we go. That was the big one too. That was, I mean, he's not big, but there's like 10 out there, and this was the biggest one, like a little wolf pack of bass. He's acting strange, like he was on a bed or something. He was just, oh, he's stalking these bluegills. I didn't even see these tiny bluegills up here. Thought maybe he's looking at the dragonflies. That's a good start. More fish than I've caught. Look at that one, buddy. You see that? That crazy, huh? That's the biggest bass Ace has seen. Look at that, buddy. Let's see if he'll get a picture with it. Will you hold that? Pulled out the drop shot. Threw the popper over there, nobody gave it any attention. Yeah, that's fishy. Fine. Well, when I'm not really even trying, guys, to catch one, I mean, I just come up here, had like an hour to spare. Thought I'll bring him with me, see if we could catch one. I didn't expect to, but that's the best fish I've caught in the last few weeks. It's not even 2 pounds, but who would have thought? Middle of the day, hot as can be, with my son, I catch more fish than any other time here, or any of the other ponds I've been at. I went here last week and didn't get a bite. I was even thinking about coming here this morning. Somebody was fishing right here. They clearly left their trash because they're gonna get everybody kicked out. Hey, this one's smaller. You wanna hold it? Bye-bye. Look, here he goes. Watch. Watch that fishy. Bye. Not interested in the fish right now. Another one, dude. All I gotta do is throw a drop shot next to these clumps of grass and get them. I knew they were still fishing here. I'm gonna run out of dang scents over here. Right bait scents like a robo worm. I mean, I've made 4 casts. I keep trying to make them bite something else. Missed one on a chatterbait. This is crazy. I wish I had more time. Like, I know they're killing on the other side, but I've never seen that grass stuff in here. Might as well go sight fishing. There's 2 10-inchers right there. I'm just gonna spook probably. And go right for it. And didn't eat it. And then he ate it. I mean, I might as well sight fish. He looked way smaller. That ain't the one that I seen. Big one, Ace. It goes to show, guys, the harder you try, the less you catch sometimes. And not expect to come here and actually catch fish. Ace, look, fishy. Look at that fishy. He was over there in 1 inch of water. Bet you that's the one I missed on the chatterbait, the one I keep seeing that looked at my popper. Yep, just had to pull out the drop shot. Look at that one, he's 2 pounds. This postbone skinny guy. Look at that, Ace. He's not amused. He's already ready to leave. At least it got cloudy again. The sun back behind the clouds now. It was getting hot. I've done used 4 scents. They don't last long. Fishy. Yeah. Hopefully they're still biting. I already caught 4, which is like a record at the spawn for me lately. There's some giants in here. I seen something huge hit over there. I mean, I couldn't really go anywhere with him. He can't walk too far. So the other side of the pond might be fishing real well. Hopefully right before dark, these fish are really biting. I mean, I'm just glad I actually caught some fish, and they were all decent sized fish, nothing big, but I'm seeing a lot of fish out here chasing the bluegills. Like, there's a huge bluegill right there. I can't believe how clear the water is. I mean, this water is usually muddy, but it's clearing up. It hasn't rained much. The cows are out of here. They rotate the fields. When the cows are in here, it gets real muddy, but the grass is growing out there. Little clumps of it, and that's what it seems like they're around, but they might be on the deep side too with all the wood. Hopefully I can catch a few. Let's see how it goes. Just sight fish them, man. If I could see them, I can catch them. It's better when it was sunny. Drop shot has been the name of the game the last few days. Seen him, threw to him. It's getting dark, I can't see them very well though. Drop shot will catch them. See, the black tails, kind of hard to see right now. There's usually bluegill beds everywhere right here, but back in the day, you used to spawn right there on that point. In the last few years, I've been spawning right here, but I see 2 right there, 2 right there, but just, that's it. I can't really see very good because it's cloudy, but these fish are aggressive. You put a bait in their face, especially a drop shot, they'll eat it. I just can't see the fish. Why do you run out after it and not even bite? It's the same fish from earlier. Not at that time. That's the same fish. He kept running out after it. Finally, guys, it has been a struggle. I guess I had to get it close to him for him to actually eat it. He's not bad, actually. That's the 3rd time he's ran up my buzzbait, if that's the same fish. I'm pretty much giving up, guys. I missed one on the 10-inch worm. Picked up, took off with it. I just hooked him for 1 second, missed him. And lost that big worm. I'm just making my way back, just throwing nothing but the buzzbait. And that guy came up and ate it. Finally, I bet you it's the same one. He's sitting behind that little bush right there in 6 inches of water. Every time I throw over there, I've been throwing up on the flat, and he'll come way out at it. I just had to get it close to him for him to bite it. Finally, hooked a fish on a buzzbait. That's all I'm throwing for the rest of the day. Ain't got much more time till it's dark, but he's close to 2. Probably 1.9 if I had to guess. Well guys, that's the video. I tried a few times to try to make a video. I mean, even last week went to 4 or 5 ponds, only caught 1 fish, and I'm trying. The fishing is really tough right now. I mean, I should have caught some at Lake Norman. I don't know what was going on there. I should have caught way more than I did. Ponds are really hit or miss. I mean, the fish can't really hide from you. If they're wanting to bite, they'll bite. If not, they're hard to catch. It's been tough lately, but the pond bite's about to really pick up. Well, Lake Myers next week, I'll be fishing there for 2 days straight. Probably a lot of videos from there. It'll be like 2 weeks till I'll get back to Norman, but hopefully the fish are grouped up by the time I get back there. But thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on NC Bassing.